Hello, my name is Tyler Fluid, and I would like to take you through the process of my game called Developer's Cheat Code. And just from the title screen, I wanted to show off the idea of uh, the game itself being kind of like revealing, which is why I did this kind of like you see a digital background. So I'm just gonna press start. This is also the logo I decided to go with. And we are inside the game. So when you walk up a little bit, there will be a character dialogue where she explains the purpose of this game. I designed the text box as well as the character itself, and to have her mouth animate and blink. Go through all of this. And then once it's over, it goes back down and you are free to move again. This is the character right here, just standing here waiting. So I'm gonna go through this side first. This is the character design portion. And she talks about how you can walk up to each of these little art posts and get a little information about the character, which would be helpful for the quiz later on. So we are going to go walk up to Sonic, and interact pops up, so you can actually interact with it, which will show on the left hand side where if you press tab you can interact with it. So I'm going to interact, and it gives you a little bit about the character's design, and I credited the game where the character comes from as well as the creator of the game, of the character. Both the older version of Sonic and the more modern Sonic. I give examples of how his character changed throughout the years. And I can go to just about any one of these and it'll explain the character with the creator and the game that they are from. Classic Kirby, modern Kirby. Going to walk through the door as it slides open. In this room, it's more so shapes, which would be on the quiz later. And then this one for character customization, explaining that characters you can customize your character, which would be called avatars, so you can look like either yourself or just another type of person. So if you go to triangle, it would talk about triangle being more like pointy, sharp, and kind of like that evil type of character, more sharp, rough around the edges. Over here, you can see the character moving around. Just talking to each other. So in here, you walk up to this and interact, and you start the quiz. This is strong, friendly, medieval, harmless, oval, warrior, customization, masculine, gonna go with square and triangle, and that should be it. You get a little bit of score at the top. So, and then this door also opens so you can walk through it. And as you see, you cannot walk through this again. You have completed it, so we can move on to the next one. And she pops up again, talking about this level where you have to collect the spheres in order to progress towards the end of this stage, which I'll show later. Giving a player an objection, keep them engaged. So I'm just gonna collect all of these, which all have sound effects. Go through here. And here's another dialogue where she talks about Unity and the engine that I use. It's pretty simple to use. You can do either 2D or 3D. And there's a lot of tutorials online that teach you about Unity. It's a good engine for beginner game designers like myself. And now we go up here by using the jump button, which is signaled down at the top, which is the space bar. And if you fall, you can respawn, which I will show. So if you fall off, you'll just come right back here, that is considered a checkpoint. I think I missed someone. And if you fall here, you come back to this part, which is also a checkpoint. Coming towards the end of this side. Now, I'm not going to collect that one to show that if you do not have all of the spheres collected, you cannot walk through this door at all. So the player has to collect all of the spheres in order to progress in the game. And at the top it will say all spheres collected. So in the classroom, we have another quiz. And for this quiz, it's mostly talking about game design and also the Unity interface. I believe I'm gonna get this wrong to show that I got it right. Never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna get this wrong on purpose, and it will show red. That means you got it wrong. Progression is the first-person shooter. Project settings. This is the scene. This is a survival game. And complete. The door will open and you can walk through here. And then the third door will open, which the character will explain that this is the hard version of the level you just completed. So one thing different is that there's something blocking the way. wonder if there's a way around the wall. So basically, you can't progress. You have to look around to see if there's another way around this exit. So you're gonna come through here, and another dialogue pops up for a puzzle. And you just step on here, and the cube will come falling down. It will step on this button, and then the door is open again. Gotta jump. And we're going to go to the left side of the sun. Which is the same as the right side. Go through here. And the last dialogue. And then she will explain that hard mode is basically the same, but it's a bit different and more challenging for the player. And just gonna go through this door, and that's it. After the credits roll, it will go back to the title screen.